Hello, I'm Don Hammock, Sports Information Director at Mississippi Gulf Coast Community College. Thank you for joining us on Bulldog Blitz. We're coming to you from Poplarville, where the Bulldogs lost 31-27. We'll talk with Coach Chad Huff. Later on, we'll do a player profile of defensive lineman Isaiah Washington. We'll also talk with tennis coach Gary Bourgeois about his men's and women's team as they prepare in the fall, getting ready for the 2018 season. Stick around. On the field with Coach Chad Huff. Coach, tough game today over here at the river.
Yeah, tough one to get to swallow there for sure. We had an opportunity there to pull away, and it's a game. We talked about going into this game this week. The mistakes, the margin of error is so small when you're playing a rivalry game. We talk about that's a good football team that plays hard, plays well, and we made too many mistakes early hurt. We blocked the punt, momentum, we scored. Come back, go after him, rough the punt, and an opportunity to get the ball back with a chance to maybe match the points there and go up 14, and we get the ball right back to them. They go down and score. Come back, muff a punt, give the ball back to them inside the 20 there, gave them some points. We had a 1st and 25 going in, had them pinned back, had a personal foul, out of bounds hit that flipped the field, gave them another 1st down. I think they ended up getting a field goal out of that. Right before halftime, you got a big play. Defense did a great job with a goal line stand. Not real sure who made the hit. I know that, Ty picked it up and had a seam, had a crease, and he took it back to the house, and we blocked a guy about 20 yards down the field. Didn't play very smart. Had opportunities to change the outcome of the football game, and we weren't able to do it. I know coming out the second half, we were, up with a chance to set the momentum with kickoff, and I think we, started off with a kick out of bounds. Gave the ball to them with good field position. They were able to get a couple of 1st downs, pinned us deep, inside the 10. I think on the 9. We weren't able to manufacture enough 1st downs to get out of there, so we ended up having to punt it and got it right back down. They were able to put it right back into, I think, 2 possessions there in the 3rd quarter. Starting our, backed up inside our own 9 was tough to try to jump on out there and separate. And, again, they did a good job defensively. And obviously the interception here that gave them the go-ahead touchdown. You can't turn the football over. Eliminate the unforced errors, which we made enough of those to set us back. And still wrapping my hands and around everything, but obviously not the outcome that we were looking for, that this team was looking for, the coaches or the this institution. We obviously came up short. Tough one to take, but it's a life lesson. It's a learning. Obviously, we'll learn from it. It's a life lesson. I told the guys after the game, this is life's tough. Life's not easy, and there's going to be battles. Things aren't going to come out the way you always want them every single time. It's all about taking your next step and what you do with your next step moving forward. Picking, tough when you need to grieve over this. It hurts. You need to keep the taste in your mouth and learn from it. But at the same time, it's good Lord willing, we're going to wake up tomorrow and have an opportunity to move on and get better. And not letting this define you. Letting what you do next define who you are, and that's what we're going to do. That's what I'm going to do as a head football coach, and these coaches as well, and this football team will do moving forward, and that's all you can ask for.
Thanks, Chad. I appreciate it.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
No one should have to choose between their family and their future, between creating opportunity or acquiring mountains of debt. It's easier sometimes to just coast through life But what if there was a place that made it just as easy to do more? So much more than coast through life. Gulf Coast through life at Mississippi Gulf Coast Community College.
Isaiah Washington's a tall defensive lineman for New Orleans. He says he can beat you at Madden. Let's meet Isaiah Washington.
I started playing football real young. I think first memories of me playing football had to be about 5, 6 years old. My whole family played football. All my uncles, they had a park ball team called Harrell, and ever since then, you know, I just came up through it. My whole family, everybody I know, everybody plays football where I'm from in New Orleans. It's hectic, man. If you ain't playing football, I don't know what you're doing, because you know that's what keeps us out the streets. We don't have a lot of basketball gyms. We don't have a lot of baseball fields, but we got a lot of open grass, and that grass we play football. I always was a defensive guy. I played a little bit of offensive tackle. That's why I think I hate them a lot. I picked Gulf Coast for many reasons. You know, I have my friend Savion here. And once Coach Mo texted me and said, you know, we need you up here to come build Bulldog, I started building a relationship with him. It was on from there. Oh, I love it. You know, he's a guy that most people love to be around. But me and his relationship, I feel like different than any other player-coach relationship, because with me and him, we're more on a business level. Like, he's getting me ready for the NFL. That's how I feel, because when we talk and communicate, it's not as though fussing at you. It's almost as teaching. It's great playing for Coach Huff, though. It's almost like playing for Coach O all over again. You know, great enthusiasm, always energy, always want you to run on the field, on and off. You know, you can't speak much more for the guy, but much respect. I found junior college football to be way harder than it seemed. You know, I thought I was just gonna come up in here and just run around, just go crazy like a chicken with my head cut off. But I seen they got some football players down here that could really ball, and you know, me coming here, it was an eye-opening experience, because you know it shows me that I gotta work on my game a little bit more. I gotta be more sound, and that everything ain't what you think it is gonna be. Oh, facilities are great. Oh my God, the facilities are great. I can't ask for more. You know, we go to other schools and they don't have, I can't even say 25% of what we got. We got these nice gold helmets, nice silver helmets, and let's not talk about the stadium. I just feel like I'm at a miniature university. The students are great. I have never came across a disrespectful student, a student that didn't smile, a student that didn't say what's up. And I know they don't know me. I only been here for a couple weeks. I've seen a lot of great improvement from game one to the game that we're at right now, because we have a lot of young guys on our team, and they never been in situations like this, in big games and intense games, and looking across the field at somebody that's really older than you and know more than you. And it's just a different aspect to the game. And our defense, I feel like they improved a lot over the season. If you want to lose in Madden, come see me, you know. That's what I do in my free time. Come down to the 105C, come holler at me.
Everyone has a similar choice to make: to coast through life or do more. Take advantage of financial aid. Take a class for college credit or a degree. Take stock of your goals and work smart toward accomplishing them. And you can do so much more than coast through life. Gulf Coast through life at Mississippi Gulf Coast Community College.
Gary Bourgeois' women's tennis team won the MACJC Region 23 tournament last year, and the men finished second. Let's talk with Gary Bourgeois about his 2018 team.
Everybody that knows Mississippi tennis and Gulf Coast tennis knows that expectations are high here. with the support we get, the facilities, the expectations that come from our players that come in here. We expect the best from every player, every match. So this year will be no exception. Last year the women won it all, winning the state and region championships and coming back from nationals, top in the MACJC. The men finished second in the MACJC and came back number 2 in the state. So out of 4 of the last 7 years, the men have been the top team in the state. So again, we expect to reach that plateau again this year. We have a tremendous team coming back from last year's men's team. We got Travis Bell, who was our #1 player who won the state and region last year, had a great national tournament in Plano, Texas. We got Austin Vos, an Australian, coming in playing number 2. UTR 11, really big serve, big tall 6'4" Australian. We got John Teague Murphy, who played number 2 for us last year. He's playing number 3 this year for us. This is a grinder, really a strong baseline player. We got Noah from here in Stone County, who's a tremendous serve volley player. Expect a big year out of him this year. We got Reed Chubb, who got to the finals of the Backdraw Nationals last year, won the state and region here on our home courts last year as we hosted the state tournament. Expect big year out of him. Then we have a real battle for number 6, and it looks like Evan Chubb from St. Patrick and Gulfport is winning that battle and will be our number 6 player. So the expectations are high. I think we have the depth this year to really make a noise in the MACJC championships and really finish well in the state. Of course, the women are already outstanding. We just came back from the ITA championships in Meridian, and Bianca Bowie and Margarita Lapero did really well, winning the girls championships and advancing to the Oracle Cup Fall National Championships in Rome, Georgia, where we came in 8th in the nation. But added to that lineup, we got 2 incoming freshmen that are really going to be big-time players this year. We got Tierney Holmes and Tierney Holmes from Greenwood, Mississippi, and Megan Bankston from Gulfport, Mississippi. So put them together with Bianca and Margarita, and the top 4 looking really solid. Then you had Jenna Lyons to the mix at number 5, who won the state last year doubles. And again, the lineup looks really strong. And number 6 position, Jill Kraft, who got to the finals and had a championship in her back pocket last year, number 6. And kind of ran out of gas in the finals of the championship match. So the girls' lineup looks really solid. We're kind of reinventing ourselves here. It's going to be, 4 years ago, this was a tremendous brand new facility with the wear and tear. The sun here in South Mississippi, the courts were a little faded, so as all the facilities are here in Mississippi, they're going to be in tremendous shape. So in the spring, it'll be a new facility completely again. All our logos are being changed out. All the courts will be redone. So we're going with the navy blue color and dark green. So all the players are excited about it. It's going to add another dimension to our excitement about defending our home courts when people come in here to play us. We're right in the middle of the recruiting season as the November 1st deadline for early signees approaches us, and we've got some really good players that are coming in here, outstanding men and women. So next year, I think we'll just be reloading. We lose a lot on the men's side and women's side, but I think adding the prospects that we're going to sign, I'm really excited about the future. I can't really name any names right now, but it looks like the recruiting, we're ahead of schedule, and I think we're just going to recruit the players we feel can fill certain needs on the team. We've got some international players that are coming in that are going to look really strong. So with everything we have here, all the bells and whistles, Mississippi Gulf Coast, all the support we get, why would anybody want to go anywhere else and play tennis in Mississippi? It's a tremendous program. No one can touch us in anything. It's kind of like comparing apples and oranges when compared us to other programs in Mississippi.
Thank you for joining us on Bulldog Blitz. We'll come to you next week after our game against Jones County back at home for homecoming. Thanks for joining us.